welcome back to the kitchen table. Today on the kitchen table, some news I've probably been waiting for almost 6 months. It was around a year ago, myself and Simon Newton went to the Unique Farm headquarters, where we saw for the very first time the Unique Typhoon H. And apart from the fact that it was incredibly agile, the fact that this Hex just did so many wonderful things for such a small price tag, to me immediately put it in front of anything on the market at that price bracket from anybody. We had the rumour of the GoPro Karma, and obviously the DJI were, I believe, at Phantom 4 stage. And without spending the ridiculous amounts of money that they wanted for the Inspire 1, or the Matrice, I think it was 600 at that time. It was just a very welcome addition to the prosumer market. Take this video with a pinch of salt, because I don't know how true it can be, it might not be, but it certainly looks incredibly sound. Unique could possibly be having a new camera. We've received images at the kitchen table of what looks incredibly like the fixing of a Unique camera. It looks more like a FLIR thermal camera, but this is not what the information has come to me as. The information from me, with the usual Unique USB and micro SD card underneath, is that the image you can see on screen is a 20 megapixel camera. Now, this would be in keeping with what we heard during the last UK drone show at the NEC. There were murmurings coming from the Far East that there was a new camera due. So when Unique said, oh, we've got a press launch of something, we all assumed that it was a new camera for the Typhoon H and the 520. But there was no sign of the camera. So the 520 launched, and we saw that it was really roughly the same camera, the same guts, but a different lens on the front to give you a more zoomed in look at things. So it was more of an inspection, more of a commercial UAV camera. I was disappointed. I won't beat about the bush. I was disappointed that, to be honest, you know, if Unique could at least have this new technology of a new UAV that's stronger, better, faster, longer, is that the song, than the Typhoon H, then it would mean that we could at least look forward to better image quality. However, the leaked pictures that you see on screen now actually do possibly confirm that we have a new camera coming for us Unique users. Could this be the 20 megapixel goodness we are after? My goodness, wouldn't that be fantastic if it was? Have a look, see what you think. Like I say, a pinch of salt may be needed, because at the end of the day, you know, some things do leak and they might not possibly be true, but this looks certainly very pleasing to the eye if any aspect of it is true. Comments down there. Do you want a 20 megapixel camera for your Typhoon H? Will this put Unique ahead of DJI in the camera game? Obviously, they now have the Phantom 4 Pro with their 20 megapixel camera, which is delivering unbelievable results. You know, I mean, you compare the 4 Pro to the Inspire 1 cameras, and it wipes the floor. It's just the most fantastic camera at a 1,500 quid price point. However, are Unique going to steal that glory by releasing this 20 megapixel camera? Because then we're not flying a 20 megapixel camera under a quad, we are flying it under a Hex, which to me is thumbs up. As I said, I've always been a massive supporter of Unique. I think the more manufacturers of UAVs on the market is a good thing. It gives us as consumers a variety of choice, and as some of you may have seen, I'll put a link to it up there. After 7 months of really sort of backroom jiggery pokery, we have managed to broadcast live on ITV with a Typhoon H. it was the most fantastic, unbelievable achievement that I've been doing with a cameraman friend of mine, Seeing Eye Productions, and together we got it up. So, you know, cards on the table. I love Unique. I love the products. I think they're great. They really are good. And could this be the 20 megapixel camera that we all want? Oh, that would be good. Like I say, comments there. What do you think? Do we want this 20 megapixel camera, or could it be something bigger? Could it be a 24 megapixel? Stop. Don't get me too excited. Don't get me too excited. More videos very soon on the kitchen table. Thanks very much indeed for watching. I've been Barry.